Hello students, now we'll see the another concept which is nothing but the client-side image map in HTML5. As we already learned the basic concept of image map where we can create multiple hyperlinks on a single image. As we already learned that there are two types of image map, client-side image map and a server-side image map. The client-side image map depends on client machine, whereas the server-side image map depends on server machine. In our syllabus, we are having only the concept of client-side image map. In this video, we'll see which are the tags and attributes which we can use in client-side image map. So we'll see tags and attributes used in client-side image map. The first tag which we used, which is nothing but the img tag. img, which we already learned in our 11th syllabus. img tag is used to insert image on a web page. Attributes of img tag. The first and the compulsory attribute for img tag is src, stands for source, which defines path, or you can say address, or you can say URL of a particular image which we want to insert on a web page. Next one is height, which specifies the height of an image. Another one is width, which specifies width of an image. Next one is alt, which provides alternate text for that image. And the most important attribute which we used for client-side image map is nothing but the use map attribute, which is an attribute of img tag. Use map acts as a pointer which indicates that image is a client-side image map, or you can say use map attribute is used for a client-side image map. Another tag which we used, which is map tag, which defines hotspot on an image. Attributes of map tag. There is only one attribute for map tag, which is name attribute, which defines name of the image which used for client-side image map. Another tag which we used, which is area tag, which defines specific clickable regions on an image. Attributes of area tag. The first attribute of area tag is shape, which defines shapes and have the values rect, circle and poly. If I am going to make use of shape is equal to rect, then I can draw rectangle as well as square. If I am going to make use of shape is equal to circle, then I can draw circle. If I am going to make use of shape is equal to poly, then we can draw any free-handed shape. So shape attribute is having three values, which are rect, circle and poly. Another attribute of area tag is coords, 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 which defines coordinates of clickable region. Another one is alt, which provides alternate text for clickable region. Next one is href, stands for hyperlink reference or hypertext reference, which defines the URL for clickable region. These are nothing but the attributes of area tag. We'll see the output of client-side image map. Here we displayed one web page for client-side image map. On this web page we inserted one image, and on that image you can saw one dotted line rectangle shape is there. Whenever user is going to click on this shape, it will get connected with a particular web page. Another shape which is nothing but the circle, as you can saw in a slide, one dotted line circle is there. Again, whenever user is going to click on this shape, it will get connected with a particular web page. This is nothing but the output of client-side image map. We'll see the code for client-side image map. We'll start with the basic tags of HTML5, which are nothing but exclamatory mark, doc type HTML, head, title, client-side image map, /title, /head, then body. Now we'll make use of img tag with its compulsory attribute src, which specifies the path, or you can say address of an image. Then we use height, which specifies the height of an image, width, which specifies the width of an image. Next one is alt, which provide alternate text for that image. And another one, and the most important attribute for client-side image map is nothing but the use map. Here we use useMap attribute. We can make use of any value in useMap attribute, but that value should be followed by hash or channel symbol. As you can saw in a slide, here we used hash SDSM. Next, another tag which we use, which is nothing but the map tag with its attribute name. Here we use name is equal to SDSM. Whichever value we wrote in an useMap attribute, that should be comes up with a name attribute of map tag. But in map tag, we are not going to make use of any hash symbol, or you can say channel symbol. Here, that's why we used name is equal to SDSM. Now we'll define the hotspot clickable regions on an image. So for that purpose, we'll make use of area tag. We'll create one shape, first shape, which is nothing but the rectangle. For that purpose, we use shape is equal to rect. Then we'll make use of another attribute of area tag, which is coords, coords, which mention the coordinates of that particular shape, which is nothing but the coordinates of a rectangular shape. We can easily find out the coordinates of any shape with the help of paint application. We'll see how we can find out the coordinates of particular shape afterwards. Here I already find out some coordinates, so I make use that only. Another attribute we use, which is nothing but the alt. Next one is href, which provides the URL of a particular web page, which is going to be linked with that particular shape, which is nothing but the Google web page is linked with a rectangular shape. Another shape, which is nothing but the circle. So again we are going to make use of area, shape is equal to circle. We mention the coordinates of the circle. Then we'll make use of alt attribute. After that we use href, which provides URL of a particular web page, which means circle shape is connected with a web page, which is nothing but a Yahoo. Another shape, which is nothing but the I want to draw a triangle shape on my image. So for that purpose, here I am going to make use of shape is equal to poly. Then chords, we mention the coordinates of that triangle shape. After that we make use of alt, and after that here we are going to make use of we used href. Href is equal to 1.html, which means that triangle shape is linked with a simple HTML web page, which we already stored in our folder, which is nothing but the simple 1.html. After that we'll close the map tag /map /body and /html. Remember one thing, all the mapping process should be enclosed between map and /map tag. Now we'll save this code with extension .html and execute it on web browser. We'll see the practical of this code. We'll make use of AndWriter. We'll open the AndWriter application. Here I already typed code for client-side image map. Exclamatory mark, doc type HTML head, title, client-side image map, then /title /head. We used body, bg color is equal to green. Then we'll make use of one sentence in highest heading level, h1 client-side image map. Then we'll insert image with img tag with its compulsory attribute src. Then we'll make use of height, width, and after that alt attribute, and most important one is use map. We use the value which is hash sdsm, then we'll make use of map tag, then its attribute name is equal to sdsm. After that we'll define some clickable regions. For that purpose we'll make use of area tag. Its attribute shape is equal to rect, to draw rectangular shape. Then we'll mention the coordinates of that rectangular shape with the help of chords attribute. Then we'll make use of alt attribute, and after that href which specifies the URL of a particular web page, which means rectangular shape is linked with a Google web page. After that another shape which is nothing but the circle, so area shape is equal to circle. Again we'll make use of chords attribute which mention the coordinates of that circle shape. After that alt, then we'll make use of href www.yahoo.com. Circle shape is linked with a Yahoo web page. Then we'll make use of area shape is equal to poly, coordinates of that shape, and after that here we are going to connect this triangle shape with simple HTML file which we already stored in a folder which is nothing but the one.html. We'll close the map tag /map /body and /html. We'll save this code with extension .html. We'll save this code and we'll execute it on web browser. Select the option and click on open in browser. Whenever we are going to click on open in browser, you have to copy paste this path. I'm going to select this path and copy this path. Select all, copy. Go to the browser. And paste it. Here you can saw our web page is loaded on a web browser. Client side image map, one image is there. On that image we created some shapes, some different three shapes: rectangle, circle and triangle. We'll see how this shape will work. Here I'm going to click on. Here you can saw rectangular shape is there. If I am going to click on this rectangular shape, it will get connected with a Google web page. Google web page will get open. Again, after that circle shape, if I am going to click on, you can saw this circle shape is there. If I am going to click on this circle shape, it will get connected with a Yahoo web page. Yahoo web page will get open whenever user is going to click on this circle shape. Network problem is there, so it takes too much time to open the web page. So we'll see the another shape which is nothing but the triangle. Here I'm going to click on this triangle shape. Here you can saw triangle shape is there. If I'm going to click on this triangle shape, it will get open simple HTML web page which is nothing but the one.html. So in this way client side image map is work. So three shapes are there: rectangle, after that circle, and after that triangle. Whenever you are going to click on that shape, it will get connected with a particular web pages. Here I again click on this circle shape. It will get open the Yahoo web page. In this way client side image map will work. Here Yahoo web page will get connected with the circle shape. Some network issue is there, that's why it takes too much time to load the web page. This is nothing but a simple example of client side image map. Thank you.